That's right. Your boy almost called it quits. Thank you guys for tuning in. In today's video, it's going to be a little different. I want to talk about the topic of burnout because a year ago, I almost made the decision to not do this. I don't know what I would be doing, but I almost made the decision to not do this. And in this more type of atmosphere, especially as entrepreneurs, I feel like there's a need to have this conversation. So with that being said, guys, today's topic is going to be burnout, and I'm going to get into it right after this. Guys, if it's your first time in the channel, welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Most of my content has been on how to be successful in real estate, but today I want to put on my entrepreneur hat and put on my person hat and really talk about a topic that nobody's touching on, and that's burnout. As an entrepreneur, it's tough because you never know when the next check is coming, and if you stop, it stops. And that can be extremely heavy. So first of all, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in again to all the content. If it's your first time here, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe. It takes a lot to produce these videos. It also takes a lot to kind of put yourself out there. So with that being said, you liking, you subscribing, that lets me know that the content is valuable and I can produce more of it. So appreciate you guys so much. But as an entrepreneur in this space, in this digital AI, social media kind of market, it's easy to compare yourself. It's easy to get caught up in do more, right? And that's what everybody wants. You know, everything I see out there is about create leverage, close more deals, sell more houses. You did X amount this year. Guess what? In order to stay relevant, you got to do more the next year. That can be extremely dangerous, guys. That can be extremely dangerous. Everybody doesn't have to sell 100 homes, okay? And let me let you in on a little secret. A lot of people selling 100 homes, it's not profitable, okay? So maybe 15 homes for you, maybe 20 homes, maybe 30 homes. Like, find a number that's comfortable for you. You don't have to keep doing more, or you don't have to compare yourself to other people. Comparison is the killer of dreams, okay? So please don't compare yourself. But I'll talk about myself in particular. I was ending out 2021 going into 2022. Had a great year in 2021. Most of us did. It was coming out of the pandemic, and that's a whole nother story. Going into the pandemic, it was this, oh my God, my business is going to go away, right? Like, I don't know how we're going to operate in this. And then it switched very quickly within like 2 to 3 months to, oh my God, this is crazy. This is the most business we've ever had, right? So going into 2022, it's like, okay, man, I did this amount of business this year. Now I have to do more the next year. And when you think about all the output, all the showings, all the red tape, all the things we had to do differently to operate in COVID, and that was overwhelming. I don't know if it was overwhelming to you, but that was overwhelming for me because I didn't know if I could do all that again and do more of it, Also, you start comparing yourself to people, you start comparing yourself, and that's never a good thing. But a lot of good things came out of that. So I took 2 months off, didn't know if I was going to continue to do real estate, didn't know what I was going to do, right? Looking at jobs, all kind of crazy stuff. I don't know. If you've ever been burnt out, please tell me some of the things you thought about doing, because for me, that was my first time ever dealing with anything like that. So, I guess I got into a panic state, but a lot of good things came out of that. So one good thing that came out of it was I essentially created a team because I could not do the deals anymore. Like, the thought of going to show a house, the thought of talking to a buyer or a seller, like, I just could not bring myself to do it. So I brought on another agent to kind of act as me, and that was amazing. But what that showed me was that I don't have to do everything, right? Like, it doesn't have to be Will closing the deal. I can have somebody else close the deal for me. And as long as I train them and I trust them to get things done, we'll still end up at the same result. So that was one of the first good things that came out of it. Second, it was I don't have to work with everybody. So picking my top 50 people, my protected list, and then the people that they refer, I'll work with them. But just strangers or referrals or stuff like that, I can refer that out to somebody else. Okay. The other thing was a lot of automation. The good news about the way I operate and the way I do business, I don't really do any cold calling or door knocking or things like that. Everything I do is basically social. So I have another YouTube channel. I'm doing LinkedIn. I'm doing Facebook ads. I'm doing Instagram. So all those things bring business to me, which is really good because now I just have to pick up the phone. I mean, you still got to talk to people, but now I just got to pick up the phone and talk to them. And then I'm just doing a lot of marketing to my past clients. So those are some things I had to put in place just to kind of keep my sanity with this business. Also, like a lot of good things also came out of it because I ended up having an amazing year. I was awarded this. This is my EXP Icon Award. They don't just hand these out, right? Like you really gotta work your butt off to get one of these. I was able to achieve that, which was really hard and which was really it was a big feat for me. I just really wanted to do it, like my platform. I really want to inspire people. A lot of times I'll do things just to show people that it's possible, especially, I mean, I'm a kid from New Orleans and one of the biggest real estate markets there is, and I'm doing fairly well. My platform is really to inspire folks. So, and that's why I had to make this video, because I had to let you know that it's not all roses out there, right? Like it does carry the people that you think are at the top still have same issues and still deal with a lot of the same things that you guys do. Got the Icon Award. I got my own office. Like literally, guys, I opened a real estate office. I have not celebrated it yet, but I opened a real estate office, dude. That is huge. I could not have done that at any other brokerage that I was at. I would have had to go kiss the ring and sign this franchise agreement and all these other things. I didn't have to do any of that. What else? I did an interview with the CEO of our company, which was really huge. I'll try to get the video and post it somewhere, but that was amazing. And just a lot of good opportunities, met a lot of great people. So super glad I did not quit real estate. I think it was meant for me to kind of go through that just so that I could rearrange it and make the business work for me versus working for it. Just very blessed, guys, to still be here. And I just appreciate the support. And I'm glad to now have this channel and be able to, speak my voice and let my voice be heard and just kind of talk about the things I want to talk about and get those things off my chest and really build my tribe. So appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. Again, I felt like I had to have this conversation because nobody's really talking about burnout. And the good news is my channel's small, so a lot of folks may not see this, but appreciate you guys for your support. Do me a favor, like, subscribe. I'm going to get back to the regular content. I just really had to get this off my chest, but also join my mailing list. I have a mastermind where I'm bringing my top 1% people, like my top entrepreneur friends in to really speak to my group, just tell their success stories and hopefully to inspire you to follow in their footsteps or inspire you to go after your goals. So appreciate you guys for supporting me. I'll keep crushing it.